Yo, we're back with another YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a blessed summer. Hope you guys are kicking ass and taking everything that you guys want in this life. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some beginner workout tips that I wish I knew about when I first started losing weight and just also getting into the gym. And then I'm also going to be giving some lifestyle advice towards the end of this video. So if you guys are more interested in that, you can skip to the end of the video. But it is 8 in the morning right now. Your boy's headed to the gym to smash some back and biceps. So we're sipping on some Rise Smarties with our heel mix, our creatine and our ice, and our Rice Krispie treat. We are 15 weeks out from competition. Prep's going really nice and smooth. The cut is not going too bad at all. I'm still force feeding myself. As I have lost over 200 pounds, I really could care less for food anymore. But yeah, let's run the fucking video.
Go! Go! Go!
Yo, we just rolled up to the gym. Gonna finish smacking up our pre, hit up a little treadmill cardio for warm-up session, and I'll see you guys afterwards.
Hey, yeah. Who are the ghosts watching over us? Who do we follow when we're lost and we've had enough? Who are the ghosts watching all of us?
Yo, so we actually just finished our workout. There was a lot of people in here, so I wasn't able to really film. Overall, got a really sick back and arm pump. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. But let's go ahead and get right into it. The first tip that I would always recommend to anybody that's getting into the gym is that people overthink cardio. And to be honest, anything you do fast enough can be considered cardio. You don't have to be doing treadmill, the elliptical, the Stairmaster, the bike all the time. Anything that you do fast enough to get your heart rate, get the blood flowing throughout your body is considered cardio. Like doing tire slams with sledgehammers, punching up the dummy, doing some ropes. Next tip that I would have to say is make sure you're staying hydrated when you're working out, because when I first started I was really getting dehydrated and getting up after a set and passing out, and I never understood why until I did my own research.
You've confessed all you had to do.
But I personally,
You've possessed out of fear that they never had to lose. Are we changing? I need you to say that tomorrow we're safe from my yesterday.
I would personally recommend
Who are the ghosts watching
free weights. You don't really understand the range of motion quite yet to do it else without
Who
somebody
do
there
we
guiding you.
follow
So
when
machines
we're
really do help
lost
keep you in
and
that I can't stress enough is like make sure you're stretching before your workouts, because personally I didn't stretch as much as I probably should, and I noticed that I was a lot more sore like the next day, or I could tell I strained a muscle or pulled something. Stretching is definitely something you should take 5 to 10 minutes before your workout. It just really help open everything up, so that way you are ready for your workout. It's pretty exhausting, your muscles that you're going to be working. And, personally, I would rather waste 5 to 10 minutes stretching than worry about an injury down the road, or even the next day, or even mid-set, mid-workout, just because it just really helps open up the range of motion. As somebody is stiff like myself, I have not as best like joints and ligaments like most people would. Another tip that I recommend to everyone when you're first starting in the gym is to mirror fast. Don't stare at yourself in the mirror all the time, because it just really doesn't help your body dysmorphia in a way. Like I did stare in the mirror all the time when I first started, and it really just made things worse than it needed to be. And it's just it's more or less a mental battle, especially when you first start, because you're already unhappy most of the time when you start with working out, is more or less why everybody starts. But it's just something that can be prolonged if you just don't look at yourself in the mirror 24/7 at the gym. I can understand, once, 3 times a workout, kind of come get a physique check, see how the pump's looking, but there's no really point in staring at yourself 24/7. I always stayed away from mirrors when I first started, just because my body dysmorphia was already at an all-time high. And then another tip is to make sure you are eating right after your workout. Make sure you are getting your protein intake in right after your workout. You have an anabolic window between 30 to 45 minutes, which helps speed up the recovery process. You want to get high protein, and you want to get some carbs, and you want to get a little bit of fat and sugars, just to really help that muscle recomp stage, kind of in a way, just to really help heal the muscles that you just tore. I also like to carb up before my workouts. Right now I can't carb up as much, but I would always recommend to eat around 60 to 80 grams of carbs before a workout, just to really help give you all that energy, as you are about to expend so much energy throughout your workout. And it just really helps you, for somebody with low energy like myself, as I don't get as much sleep as I should. And you also want to be getting around 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, as that helps recover your muscles, helps weight loss throughout the night. And a lot of people just don't think that sleep is important, but sleep is honestly probably one of the most important things that people underestimate when they start working out, because they're unaware. First starting working out, make sure you are also doing your own research. Today I'm 3 years into it, and I still do my own research. I still try new things, as that way my body doesn't get used to the same workout split. Always beneficial to do your research, because at the end of the day, you have to figure out what works for you. What I may do, what somebody else may do, does not work for you. So it's really all trial and error. So do not get frustrated if something isn't working, weight loss isn't working, muscle growth isn't happening. You just have to stay dedicated, stay motivated, and realize that what might work for somebody else might not work for you. So it's all trial and error, and you have to figure out what works for you. But that's all I have for workout tips for you guys. If you guys have any other questions, drop comments below, and I'll catch you guys later tonight with some lifestyle tips that help keep me motivated, keep me going throughout the day, and helped me get where I'm at today in life. So I'll see you guys later. Yo, we're back with the rest of the video. So I posted up in a parking lot near me in my town that was kind of convenient, nice and quiet, and I have some lifestyle tips for you guys that have just really helped me stay motivated, and just some things that I've learned throughout my fitness journey, and just some tips overall. So first thing I want to say is that I can't stress enough is that not every breath is promised, and there's too many of us that take every breath for granted, but in reality none of us really do know when our last breath's gonna be. And it's just hard to really picture the bigger picture in life when we don't have the necessary goals that we want to achieve in the wrist, or in the tips of our fingertips. because we just don't think we have them. But in reality, all of our dreams are right there on our fingertips. We just have to continue to chase and continue to pursue to make whatever we want to do in life a reality. Turn manifestation into reality. And then, regularly review your goals and progress and realize how far you've come. And continue to set new goals and continue to crush those goals. Keep that momentum up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever lose sight of the vision. Because if you do, that is what will separate you from others. And I know a lot of people, even like myself, don't like to talk to people or don't look up to people, but find people that you look up to, such as mentors, and really have them help you and let them into your life, and have them help push you to be the best version of yourself. Because I know a lot of us don't necessarily think that's something we need, but we actually really do. And I like to use exercise not only to make myself feel like I have a purpose, but also when I started, I used it to really help improve my mental health. And because I know a lot of people do struggle with mental illnesses or just mental things to begin with, because it's just a part of life anymore, like anxiety, depression, substance abuse, whatever the case may be that may cause whatever you're going through. Just know you're not alone, and that there's somebody else that has been through the struggle you're going through and knows exactly how to help you. We just have to open our arms and let them in. I know it may be tough, but we just have to do it. And then just make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that actually care about you and actually give you the time of day, and don't just push you off to the side like you're nobody, but only when they need you. And they're just going to walk all over you if you do that. Like myself, growing up, I was always big, so I didn't have many friends, but when somebody needed something or needed money or wanted to do something and wanted me to pay for it, I would do it, because that was social interaction for me. I didn't get to see that very often. And so it's just you have to understand your own boundaries when people are using you and when people are actually there for you. Because trust me, there's a lot of people in this world that may even be some of your friends that will bend you over backwards and stab you in your back as soon as they get the chance without you even knowing it. And just realize that you have family. They may not be blood, but the people that support you the most, the people that are in your life the most, is considered your family. I don't have a lot of blood family that I'm close to, but I have a lot of friends and a lot of mentors and a lot of people in my life that have brought me up and have helped me get me to where I'm at today, that I consider family, and I will keep in my life forever, and I will do anything they ever asked, or just anything they need in general, because they were there for me when I needed them most, when I didn't have the family connection that I should have. And just realize, no matter what you're going through, just remember there's always somebody else that has it worse than you. Just know that you're never alone. You're never going to be alone. There's always somebody there for you, whether it be close friends or, even if you're religious, God's always going to be with you. You always have a guardian angel. Write down everything that you want, whether it be in your phone, your notes, wherever the case may be. Just have them close to you so you can look at them every day and realize, all right, this is what I need to achieve today. This is what needs to happen. And growing up, not very many people know about this, but I'm going to go into my childhood a little bit. But growing up, my mom was incarcerated when I was really young. My father was not really in my life as much as I wish he was, because he was a single father. We lived paycheck to paycheck, eating ramen noodles for most of my life growing up. My sister was out of state. I never met her till I was 16, really, that I remember, besides her raising me when I was very little that I don't remember. And I was always picked on at school for being the biggest kid around, or always get called fat fuck, or the fat kid on the block, or just all of the funny, embarrassing names that you could ever think of. I was called them. And so I turned to food. Every night I had a whole ass bag of hot Cheetos, and did what I needed to do, because that's what made my mental problems all go away, was feeding my face. Some days, even now, I feel like I have nobody. Like, I feel like I have nothing, even though I know I don't. Like, all of you guys, this would not be possible without you. And just the understanding that whatever you want in life, if you go after it, you will get it. Also, so like, now what you need to understand is that you need to surround yourself by people that want to see you succeed in life. Whether that be you move to a new environment, you go to college, you go to school, wherever it may be, go surround yourself with people that want to see you do better. Because if you don't, you're just going to be held down, held back to all that negative shit that you don't fucking need in your life. Things to help keep myself happy, and things that I want to let people know to like help keep themselves happy, is like, make yourself a priority. Like, make yourself feel like you're important to yourself. And remember what is a fact and what is a thought. And always like use positive words whenever you are talking to somebody, or even talking to yourself in your head. Like, smile more. Work on getting rid of those negative thoughts that run through your head. Because like, all of those negative thoughts can like literally change a person forever. And you just don't know how much it can affect you. Like, you need to focus on the good and focus on your future, because what you do today can dictate where you are going to be placed at tomorrow at the end of the day. Really start your day with positive vibes. Start talking to yourself nicely. Like, wake up and be like, all right, like, today's going to be an amazing day. We woke up. Today we have huge things to do. And just like really cut out all that negative energy and just the negative influences that are in your life that you are holding on to. Because like, you really don't need those things in your life. It's just so insane, because how fast throwing your headphones on and putting on music just makes you feel like you escaped the world. But like, even though we're still here, we're still the same person. The world is yours. Go fucking chase it. Like, never lose sight of that vision. Continue to push until you can't push anymore. Like, there's 24 hours in a fucking day for a reason. There's 365 days in a fucking year for a reason. If you have 2 functioning legs, 2 functioning arms, a head that swivels, you have things to do. There are people that have disabilities that put in more work than most people I know. And you have to understand that you can do anything. I mean, anything in this fucking world that you want. Like, you have to be uncomfortable being uncomfortable. Like, not having any sleep, dieting, training may be difficult, but the normal people will not do these things because they're comfortable. Like, lay a brick every single day and you will build a wall perfectly within a few months. Just be yourself. Don't get worried in the noise of others. Like, you have your own vision and your own path in life, so make that shit happen. Like, people may make fun of you that have been always there for you, because they don't want to see you succeed, because you are the only one putting in the work, but they decide to put you down if you have a goal. It's either one step or one breath. You decide what you want to do. Like, it takes motivation to be good, but obsession to be the best. Like, you must believe in yourself enough to be the person now that you want others to remember you for later. Like, in 6 months, you will have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress. You fucking choose. That's the end of all the lifestyle tips. Sorry if it was kind of like a downer. I just kind of been in my vibe lately, and I've been wanting to talk to somebody about it and just express how I feel about everything that I've gone through. And I tried to keep it as short as I could, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys made it this far, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I can't wait to continue running this up with you guys, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without you. Peace, love, blessings, we out.